Hi, it's Cory, and today we're going to learn how to read tabs. Tabs or tablature is something you've probably seen a lot online, or you've probably seen in a lot of other tutorials online, or even things that I've talked about in a few different videos of mine as well. If you aren't familiar with what it is a way of reading individual pitches on an instrument, most commonly used with guitar or ukulele, in which you can easily read information in a way that's super visual, but that you don't actually need really any like classically trained theory to be able to do. Tab itself, you normally see it T-A-B. You'll see it when it's on the actual like tab lines as well. It's short for tablature, which is, like I said before, just another way how to read music notation. It's not that you're actually reading the notation, but you're getting the same information that you would normally if you were to look at a musical staff. It's just done in a way that is really, really quick. It's kind of like lead sheets, but for individual picking or individual notes rather than full-on chords. That being said, you can get chord information from tabs as well, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. Some of the pros of tabs is that it's super easy to read, it's very, very visual, but also you don't need any classic theory training to be able to read it. Cons of it is that while it has really good information, you do kind of have to be more familiar with the song in order to really benefit from it, because you don't get any rhythmic information from it. So for instance, it's not going to tell you how long to hold out a certain note for or how quickly to play a certain note. All it's going to tell you is the individual pitches that you're playing. And even at that, it's not telling you what the pitches are, it's just telling you how to create the pitch. You're not going to know what the actual musical note is, it's just going to tell you what to do, basically like directions. So as you can see on the screen, the way that you're going to see tabs for ukulele is that you will have 4 lines horizontal, and it will kind of look like what you'd be familiar with a musical staff. The only difference is the staff has 5 lines and ukulele tabs only have 4. If you're playing on a guitar, you're going to find that the tab lines have the correct amount of lines that you need for your guitar. So based on the guitar you're playing, it's going to have that many lines. Most commonly though, you're going to see it for a 6-string guitar. On the tabs, the lines are going to represent the individual strings of the ukulele, starting at the bottom with string 4, going all the way up to the top with string 1, so it's as if you're holding the ukulele on its side. And then the numbers that you're going to see on the lines are going to correspond with the actual fret that you need to place your finger on. For example, if you are going to pick something that was on the 4th string and you're going to be playing it on the 2nd fret, as you can see on the string, you're going to have all 4 of the lines, but then there's going to be a 2 on line 4, and that's going to tell you to place your finger, whatever it happens to be, on fret 2, like this, and then you pick. And notice the difference here between strumming and picking is that I'm only picking the one string that the number happens to be on, and I'm not strumming any other strings. On the screen, we're going to be picking out, using tabs, just a simple arpeggio in the C major scale. To do that, you don't have to worry about any chords or anything, because like I said, in tabs, you're just following the directions that you see on the lines and with the corresponding frets. So the first number you're going to see it's just going to be a 0 on line 2. So what that's telling you is you're not putting your left hand on any of the frets, because 0 means that's going to be an open string. So I'm just going to pluck this open C string. The next pitch you're going to be playing, and you're going to see it's going to be on the 2nd string, and you're also going to see a 0 there because it's just going to be an open E. And then following, you're going to see a 0 on the 4th string, and that's an open G. The next one you're going to see is that open E again with a 0 on the 2nd string. And then finally the 0 on the 3rd string for the open C. So all together, you're going to hear something like this. You're going to play play full song, like I said, because you don't actually hear any of the rhythm or you don't see any of the rhythm in the tabs, it makes it a little bit trickier for you, but if you know the song, you can figure it out that way. And like I said, it's kind of like directions, so you can quickly see something and play along. If there are any particular melodies that you would like to be able to learn, make sure to comment down below and I can create some tutorials for you using tabs rather than just the chords like we do on a lot of tutorials, so you can start plucking out some melodies. I know for sure ones that I really would like to do is I'd like to go through all of the Zelda Ocarina of Time songs and write them out with tabs so people could play along with those. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to let me know down below and I can start working on that for you. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. That way you're never going to miss out on a video. I always come out with new tutorials on Sundays, and then on Wednesdays I do more skill-based videos or things that are kind of like other types of music things. So there's always something new to learn and discover here. So make sure you're subscribed so you never miss out on any of that info. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.